To get into the Aether Portal inside of Season 1 in MWZ, you're going to need a couple different golden items. I'm going to quickly cover how you can get the gold dog collar and where you can find a guaranteed doghouse inside the game, which is related to getting to this particular Easter egg item. Let's get into it. To start this off, you need two very specific items. One is actually going to be a chunk of flesh, which can be found by killing zombies with critical headshots or just in generally blowing them up, and having at least a thermite or a Molotov in your inventory, some way, shape, or form. With these two items in your inventory, make your way to any doghouse across the map. Now, the doghouse that always spawns for me every single time I get into a game is inside the Tier 3 zone on this little ledge on the broken down castle. What you're going to have to do once you get to this doghouse is insert the chunk of flesh and either the Molotov or thermite, depending on what you have. Keep in mind that you do have to fight and kill the dog that spawns from this little interaction with the doghouse. Now, obviously, I'm going into the Tier 3 zone, so it's going to be a strong dog. It took me a little while to fully kill it. And depending on the zone that you find this dog, it will either be just as difficult as this one, or it will be easier, such as a Tier 1 dog that you are easily able to dispatch and get this collar. You will also get a voice line confirmation from Ravenov if you have done this correctly. You'll see the dog collar on the ground right where you had killed the dog. This is only going to be purple rarity. To make it to the gold rarity, which you need to get onto the pedestal, you're going to have to jump through a couple different portals. These portals spawn all around the map and they're very hard to miss because they look just like this. Now, what you have to do when you do find one of these portals is jump into it and glide over to another different colored portal. For this dog collar, you're going to need to jump into the red portal. Once you do jump into this red portal, you will see some mist fly off in a particular direction that will then also spawn a particular bounty contract, different color than all the other contracts inside the game. This contract can only be seen by you and your squad, whoever is doing this little quest line with you. From here, it's very straightforward. Pick up the contract and complete the contract. Now, these bounties have spawned for me in very different areas, very different tiers. This one obviously spawned in Tier 3. I've had one that spawned in Tier 1, which I'll see in another video going over the pills. Once you have completed this contract, you will have a portal like this open and you'll be able to get the gold dog collar. Now that you have gotten this gold dog collar, we can go to where the Aether Storm is and drop it into the Napalm Burst pedestal. You'll see it marked by the fire symbol. I don't recommend putting it into the pedestal right away because I have seen that it glitches out and you're not able to take this item back, and it is very key to opening up this portal. The other items you can find by doing different quest lines similar to this one, such as the dead wire one is going to be security camera. There's brain rot pills that you see from the skull and crossbones, and from the actual Act 4 mission you will get a frozen notebook. Get all these different items and this will spawn the Aether Portal. Now, obviously, I'll cover all the other items and how you get them in separate videos, which I will have linked here and down in the description. With that knowledge, I hope you guys did find this helpful. I did try to make this as short and sweet as possible so you guys can run through it very quickly inside of your game. If you did find this helpful, make sure to hit the like and subscribe buttons. It goes a long way here, and I hope to see you guys in the next video.